A defense supplier once told a contractor, "Pay more or your Navy parts stop shipping." That's not a movie villain line. That's the heart of a real New York case from 1971, Austin Instrument versus Loral Corporation. Here's the setup. I'm Loral, holding a U.S. Navy contract to deliver radar sets on a tight schedule. To hit those deadlines, I subcontract precision gear parts to Austin Instrument. We've got a deal. Price is set. Deliveries scheduled. Then midstream, Austin says, "Price increase. Give us the second subcontract too, or we stop delivering." Stopping deliveries would put me in breach with the Navy. Penalties, lost trust, maybe lost future contracts. I try to find other suppliers fast. I call around. I write letters. No one can ramp up in time. Clock ticking, I cave. I agree to the price hikes and hand them the second subcontract. Austin ships. I finish the Navy job. The second the last part lands, I push back. I refuse to pay the increases and say I only agreed under economic duress. So what is economic duress? In plain English, when one party uses a wrongful threat, like breaking an existing contract, to force a deal, and the other party has no reasonable alternative. Not just hard bargaining, not just "this price hurts." It's "do this, or I intentionally breach," and you can't avoid disaster. New York's highest court looked at two questions. Was the threat wrongful? Yes. Threatening to stop deliveries you're already contractually bound to make crosses the line. Did Loral have a reasonable alternative? No. Urgent Navy deadlines. Failed attempts to source elsewhere. Serious risk if the parts didn't arrive. One more piece. Did Loral promptly repudiate once the pressure ended? Yep. As soon as the final shipment was in and the gun was off the table, Loral said we're not paying the increases and sought to recover them. The outcome: the court voided the forced price hikes. Austin didn't get to keep the extra money. Why this matters? Contract modifications are legit when voluntary. If someone leverages an intentional breach to hold you hostage and you truly can't cover, that's duress. Document everything: your scramble for alternatives, the deadlines, the threats. Repudiate fast once the pressure lifts, or you risk ratifying the deal. Austin versus Loral draws the line between tough negotiation and coercion. In business, leverage is normal, but weaponizing a breach when the other side has no realistic out? That's where the law steps in. So if you ever hear "pay more" or "we stop mid-contract," remember, you might have more power than you think, especially if you can show no real alternative and you act fast. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this story, please follow along for more. See you on the next one.